check me, no need no mouth. I the best you ever get, you have to check me, she
Bad men be like.
Them in know I too. My woman. And that way I talk about me. I talk about you. Say me want Say is either you go tell me yes, you go tell me no, you go. Yeah, come check me then.
Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. And people, what we're going to talk about tonight is Vybz Kartel nominated for the Grammys and, of course, Vybz Kartel flop. Go on dream. Anyway, people, when we get back, we're going to look into it. We're going to break it down. We're going to talk about the two topics. Let's kick it.
You're not like anyone else. You find the way you are. Did you do this all yourself? A smile ignites the room. Sending us up to the time, you know it's Kartel. Representing for Blessydgazadiva.
Recently, Vybz Kartel forwarded out and Vybz Kartel indicated that there are people who are trying to fight his YouTube channel. Again, dispute it all you want, facts are the facts. Vybz Kartel's YouTube channel is being fought and it is what it is. And to you, if you are so great and you're so good, spend time not worrying about my intellect. Stay worried about the imbecile you have wifed up who is really a daft and a doofus. Can't even put two words together in English. Really trying. So I know me speaking effortlessly hurts you to the core. You aren't getting any clout from me. You should be ashamed. What if YouTube was my livelihood? Then you all would be detonated. But YouTube isn't my livelihood. Therefore, I choose, and it is my playground, to do what I deem fit. If I choose to talk about Vybz Kartel and act like Aboto, I will. If I choose to talk about Vybz Kartel and spew eloquence all over, I shall. If I decide to speak about current affairs and matters that are important to the eyes and the ears of Jamaica and have some people taught and learned about our stupid politicians, then I so desire and I so will. So guess what? Get used to it. I do whatever I want to do on YouTube. And yes, people, I would rather talk about the government and news than make up stories to buy a fake vehicle. Any day, any of you on YouTube with all of your so-called amassed wealth can account to even one of my apartments. Then we can have a conversation. Anyhow, people, we're not here to brag. We're not here to boast. We're here to speak factual things. Let's kick it. Now, to the meat of the matter. Let's talk about what is flop versus flop. Vybz Kartel, as far as I'm concerned, has been incarcerated for 10 years. Vybz Kartel has not seen the public for more than 10 years. Vybz Kartel has not sat in a studio more than 10 years. Vybz Kartel has never left Jamaica to go into a studio with an international artist in 10 years. Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this loud. Why are we even having a discussion about Vybz Kartel and comparing him to the free birds, especially the ones in the United States who are counting building blocks? How? How do you compare them? Now, let me say this much. Skillibeng, a great artist, and I tell people all the time, talent over hype every time. Regardless of what you want to say about Skillibeng, Skillibeng has done something that only Vybz Kartel did in the last millennium. He found a niche in dancehall for himself and it burned them and them envious and them bad mind. So when them can't get for bring down the youth, them talk about Skillibeng style is whack. But now, them dryland shark, them fraughtis, Fishkaline live in Skillibeng style. Now, Fishkaline is nobody. Fishkaline flop, so till him can't flop no more. Him flop, so till him can't flop no more. Leave Skillibeng style alone. And I'm going to say this to you. The only interest people have in listening to anything that Fishkaline says is to hear who him tea from, is to hear who for style him pirate, is to hear who him sound like. No other interest. None of the songs. The worst song in the history of dancehall was released a couple days ago called System. PAlkaline flop. Every song that PAlkaline dropped from 2016, PAlkaline flop. Can't find a hit. A whole album filled with trash. Nothing. You can't say anything you want to say about sell this and whatever. A whole album filled with trash. PAlkaline flop. PAlkaline trying to use Skillibeng to rise again. But it not go work. Because as soon as people hear the garbage, then people move on. And that's the simple truth. On the other hand, Vybz Kartel is a star, is a stalwart. And the only way you think you can fight a man who is behind bars for 10 years is dislike. Now to address if there is a dislike team. I've personally gotten in my messages and names of Fish Data clan members who have started groups to dislike Vybz Kartel songs. It is not asking, it is saying. And to the question of the century, Vybz Kartel don't care about trending on YouTube. I'm going to say it again, him no care. But him views and whatever he amassed legally and lawfully on YouTube should be given to him. It belongs to him. It is his views. So to see that Vybz Kartel channel is freezing for upwards of 3 hours. Vybz Kartel did the screenshot the other day. Drop a song, 3 hours later, the views them freeze same way. You notice that Vybz Kartel deleted the song from his Vivo 3 times and reposted it, right? Vybz Kartel is not lacking in funds. Vybz Kartel has invested in so many things that will cause him to be a lucrative gainer for a very long time and many years to come. Yes, that's what smart people like Gazadiva and Vybz Kartel do. We don't depend on YouTube. So to your point, yes, some of you know life because of YouTube. So because you know life because of YouTube, you automatically assume that people are on YouTube for the same thing. Some people are just doing this for fun. And before I sit down and talk about garbage artists consistently, I'd rather use my time to edify our nation and society and people in the diaspora who genuinely cares and want to hear about Jamaica. That being said, that's a whole different topic. Not because you bought a car from YouTube, you think everybody's like you. People been own cars. People been own apartments. People been own homes. And again, if one of you on YouTube can amass all of your wealth that you have gained from YouTube and chat to me with even one of my apartments, then we can have a conversation. But outside of that, none of y'all should not be talking to me. Not be talking to me. That aside, back to the script at hand. PAlkaline flop. PAlkaline living in Skillibeng style, and it's still not going to save his career. I can tell you, tell that fish to come out of Skillibeng style, and you see if anybody even listen or talk about the crap or the garbage that she's spewing. The biggest every song in the history of dancehall was released by that boy trying to follow Skillibeng flow. So she used Skillibeng flow in sell-off and she thinks that it'll go work again. So she just try, see how the mass react and then take it from there. But she flop. She can't come back. Vybz Kartel can't flop. Vybz Kartel will never be stale news. Vybz Kartel don't have to buy views. And no matter what I want to say, no matter what I want to try, it will never change. Anyway, people, on to our next topic. So Busta Rhymes page. For your consideration, Grammys 2022, Busta Rhymes. The first song, Best Rap Album, Album of the Year, Best Recording Package. Then for Rap Performance, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Look Over Your Shoulder, Melodic Rap Performance, Where I Belong, Busta Rhymes featuring Mariah Carey. Best Remixed Recording, The Don and the Boss, K Tranda Remix, Busta Rhymes, Vybz Kartel, and K Trando. Busta Rhymes, for your Grammy consideration at Recording Academy. Thank you in advance. LA to the Wrath of God. Happy 1-year anniversary. These have been submitted to the Grammy Recording Academy for your consideration. Again, people, we don't hype on people's work, but it is Vybz Kartel who did the song with him. So You can call it that. Somebody sent it to my inbox, so I just put it out there. It concerns Vybz Kartel. I'm going to talk about it. Anyway, people, tell me your thoughts all down below in the comment section about the two topics. Do you think that Fishkaline needs to stay out of Skillibeng style? Have you listened to the garbage called System, which is pretty much him talking about himself, you know, because the system, him just thought that he was going to take over. So in his eyes, the system is a freeze because they use him and discarded him. Anyway, people, the next one, tell me if you've seen the Busta Rhymes post. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell. And if you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out.